They say children are our future, and one program is offering a way for you to inspire our future leaders.
So this is all part of National Mentoring Month, and we are now here joined by Bryant Irvin and Mark Martin, Big Brother, Big Sisters, Lone Star, Greater Houston, to talk about how you can get involved. Good brother. Good morning to both of you, good brothers.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing?
Thanks for being here. So let's talk about mentorship. Obviously, incredibly important. What is your role when it comes to mentorship?
Yeah. So with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, I am the Vice President of Community Engagement. I am also a big brother. I have a little brother named Sheldon, and you know, mentoring is a lot of things, but the most importantly is just the impact you have with a little brother. In my case, my wife and I are a big couple actually, so we both get to spend time with our little brother, and then I spend a little bit of time with him on my own.
What does that mean, and how, when you're saying mentor, walk somebody through that process of what it looks like? Because it is a little more than I feel like some big brothers do, right?
You know, it's actually not, and that's kind of the misconception of it. It's actually fairly easy. People ask us all the time, what does it mean? What do I do as a mentor? And it's as easy as helping a little brother or a little sister with homework, asking them how their day is going, asking them how life is. It's really simple. And that's the message we try to convey. Bryant and his team do a really good job of that, and we're excited, you know, to start the year in our mission and especially how important mentoring is.
Love that.
So Bryant, what are the steps to become a mentor and join Big Brother, Big Sister?
Well, I mean, it's real easy. I mean, you just go onto our website, and what you do is you express interest. There's an inquiry that you can input your contact information. Somebody from my team will get in contact with you, and that's how we start the process. I also just wanted to add on to something that Mark said about why it's important to be a mentor. It's the impact, right? Because it's guaranteed. We've done the statistics. 90% of children who go through our program become a little, all right? 90% of them are enrolled, enlisted, or employed, right? And so it takes little to be big. It's the slogan that we roll with, and if you just take the time to give a little bit, the reward on the other end is great.
I was a big sis in another city, and I even saw my little sister's grades go from F's to A's just because it wasn't me, it was that somebody was giving her attention, somebody was letting her do things that she wouldn't otherwise get to do. Do you see that all the time?
Yeah, we do, and she was lucky to have someone as smart as you, so we need to get you back into the fold.
But just showing a little time or helping with homework when they didn't have that before because their parents are busy working. It's amazing the impact you can have in somebody's life.
Yeah, and even, you know, my little brother plays basketball in middle school, and so attending his games, supporting him, holding up a sign that says, "Go Sheldon," is just a big thing sometimes to our littles, and it helps to just build a relationship.
Yeah, and you can keep that for a life, right? I mean,
exactly.
And that's support, 'cause sometimes you don't, some of the mentees don't have the support from anybody else, so you coming there showing you support them is what really makes the difference.
Yeah, and the biggest thing too is that, you know, we don't just serve underserved communities. We don't just serve certain backgrounds. Everyone needs a mentor. You've had a mentor, Melissa. You've had a mentor. We both have mentors now. So that's how important mentorship is. And the other important thing about what we do, a lot of people are concerned about having the time. So if you feel that you don't have the time to commit to being a volunteer, there are also other ways to get involved. You can support by becoming a partner or sponsoring one of our events or showing up for one of our open office days.
Lots of chances to help us. And a lot of the times the big gets more out of it, or at least as much as the little.
That's
so remember to remember.
What I was going to say is that the best stories I've heard have come from the actual bigs. They're like, man, just the impact that the little has on them as well. And you know, as an organization, we've been really fortunate. Last year alone, we served over a little bit less than 2,000 kids across the city of Houston, and that's because Houston stepped up, right? And so we still have a need, and so I'm glad that you invited us here, because I would like to challenge the city to step up. We have over 500 kids on our waiting list.
Let's help them out.
Let's help them out.
I'm so sorry we're out of time. Thanks for being here, gentlemen. Good job.
Thank you so much.